Hi everyone, it's Daniel here. Today I'll be reviewing another Genesis album, which is Selling England by the Pound, which came out in 1973. So yeah, front cover, very interesting. Apparently it's called The Dream or something, I don't know. I believe that's a lawnmower, I'm not sure. And then we've got a shovel. I don't really know what's going on here, but looks like this person right here is having a great sleep on the bench, I guess. So yeah, got some people in the background, don't know who they are, but a great album, you know, nonetheless. I just think this album's fantastic. It's one of my favourite Genesis albums, especially from the PG era, and yeah. So that's the front, and then we've got the spine, which obviously says Selling England by the Pound, and there's the back cover, which, yeah, you just get the track list. I like the typing for this album, very good for very good for its time, because everything used to be like handwritten and all that. Anyhow, we have side one. So side one starts off with the brilliant Dancing with the Moonlit Night. Such a great track. It starts off quite calmly, and then you get some great guitar work from Steve Hackett. What a great song. The lyric used in the song Paper Lake will later be used in the song Paper Lake from the 3x3 EP, which is quite interesting. Great 10-minute track, great way to start off the album. I Know What I Like in Your Wardrobe's the next track. Their first pop song, maybe. Has a pop song structure, you know, intro, verse, chorus, bridge, verse, chorus, that sort of thing. Very good song, I like it. It's sort of psychedelic, you know, you've got a sitar. Mike Rutherford's playing an electric sitar, which is pretty cool. Got some nice organ playing from Tony Banks, and it's a great song, I really like it. I know how much Richard Hammond doesn't. The next track is, of course, the classic Genesis song, Firth the Fifth. Amazing. It's sort of a dark track, but you got some great piano playing from Tony Banks, a great synth solo from him as well. This was the first Genesis album to use synths as well. So they do a pretty good job on this album. Well, Tony Banks does anyways. And the guitar solo played by Steve Hackett is amazing. And then the outro is just brilliant. It's a great 10-minute track, and honestly, one of the best progressive rock songs of all time. The next song is More For Me, which is another pretty track that which only consists of Phil and Steve. Phil on vocals, and then Steve on guitar. Well, acoustic guitar. Very similar to For Absent Friends, pretty much. But I prefer this song. I think the harmonies are really good, and it's just a really nice song, a nice way to end off the album. And it's great to hear Phil Collins singing once again. So that's side one. Side two consists of the Battle of Epping Forest. A very upbeat track, I really like that one. Yeah, it's quite long, but I really enjoy it, and those synth solos are cracking, love them. After the audio, another great instrumental. It's the only instrumental on the album, but a great instrumental by Genesis. I really like it, you know. I just love the production on this album. Just fantastic. It's better than the other couple of albums, but the playing's still top notch, and yeah, after the audio, a nice way to balance out side two. The Cinema Show, of course, another great song. You get some more great Tony Banks synths used throughout. It's the mini Moog, and then you get the harmony, the high pitched vocals from Peter Gabriel. The Cinema Show. I can't sing that high. Yeah, pardon me. Anyhow, and then finally the album ends off with Isle of Plenty, which pretty much reprises the start of Dancing with the Moonlit Night, which is pretty cool. They later did that on sort of like Glossendos, where they reprise Dance on a Volcano and Squonk, that sort of thing, like what they did on that album, which is pretty cool. And so Selling England by the Pound, great Genesis album, highly recommend it for anyone who loves the Peter Gabriel era, or anyone who just loves Genesis in general and just wants to complete the whole collection. I'd highly recommend this album. A great way to start off Genesis as well. I know the album cover is very trippy, but yeah, at least I can recognise the album. Yeah. So we have Phil Collins on drums, percussion and vocals, Michael Rutherford on 12-string guitars, bass and electric sitar, Stephen Hackett, his name's Stephen on here, but Steve Hackett on electric guitar and nylon guitar, Tony Banks on keyboards and 12-string and 12-string guitars, and Peter Gabriel on vocals, flute, oboe and percussion. Very cool, very nice personnel. The classic, the perfect five, the fabulous five, or fantastic five, whatever you want to call them. Produced by John Burns and Genesis. Assistant engineer was Rhett Davies. All titles done by, all cover painting by Betty Swanwick. Yeah, she did the cover for this, and yeah, marketed by B&C Records, and obviously the record label was Charisma. Let's have a look at the vinyl. So I got this I got this second hand for £5. Very good deal there. So here's side one, and side two. For some reason I've got a sticker on there, I don't know why, but yeah, it's nice. Anyhow, thank you for watching, everyone. This has been my review of Selling England by the Pound. As you can tell, I really like the album, I enjoy it. You know, it's definitely worth, how long is it, about 50 minutes. I don't know which album I prefer, this one or Foxtrot. I mean, Foxtrot probably has better songs, but this album has better production, and yeah, I love the synths used throughout this album. So yeah, thanks once again, everyone. Let me know what you think of this album. Do you like it? Do you dislike it? Please do let me know. Take it easy, and I shall see you all next time. Yeah, peace.